When it comes to places to see in Greece, the idyllic island of Mykonos is at the top of most travelers' lists. Known for its whitewashed, blue-roofed homes, this island has reached worldwide fame and has become a hotspot for jet-setters, honeymooners, and party-goers. There are around 200 islands in the Cyclades, with Mykonos being one of the most popular, for good reason. There's something for everyone on Mykonos Island, and if you want, it's definitely possible to escape the crowds and parties. In fact, in this video, we'll tell you about the 10 best places to visit in Mykonos, Greece. So without further ado, let's dive in. 1. Visit the windmills. Sitting on the coast, just outside the neighborhood of Little Venice in Mykonos town, lie these white and brown windmills. Throughout history, Mykonos was known across Greece for its wheat production. During its height, there were over 20 windmills spread around the island, each one vital for its production and the island's economy. Today, there are only 7 windmills left, and these remnants of a not-so-distant past have transformed into one of the island's most iconic sites. 2. Day trip to Delos. This tiny island is not only scenic, but also plays a vital role in Greek history and mythology. Delos is the Delphi of the Cycladic Islands, and was a major religious spot in ancient Greece. On the island shrouded in brush, there is a large palm tree that marks the only fresh water on the island. Plus, this is where the Titan Leto gave birth to Apollo. Today, there are ruins of various temples scattered around that cover a range of different eras. There's also a museum that showcases a vast amount of archaeological and religious finds. Personally, my favorite thing to do is to climb to the top of the largest mountain. This short, but intense, hike gives you a spectacular view of every corner of Delos, as well as a great view of the Aegean and the nearby islands. 3. Explore Little Venice. One of the best things to do in Mykonos. The most famous neighborhood on Mykonos is commonly known as Little Venice. Located in the town of Mykonos, what makes Little Venice so appealing, besides its beauty, is that there's something for everyone here. The area is perfect for taking photos, enjoying meals at small, intimate restaurants, many of which are built in former sea captains' houses, souvenir shopping, and sipping on drinks at one of the bars. This scenic section of the town lies along the southwest part of the harbor and is one of the best places to visit on Mykonos. 4. Scuba dive at Paradise Reef. There is much more to the island than rocky hills and white houses. One of the best things to do on Mykonos for any adventure seeker is to head underwater and explore the wide array of plant and marine life. Divers are treated to up-close views of barracuda, octopus, starfish, sponges, and more. Go Dive Mykonos Dive Center and the Mykonos Dive Center are good options and offer lessons that range from beginner to expert. The prices tend to vary according to the season and type of classes you want, but a fun dive costs around €50. Always do your own research before choosing a dive operator. 5. Eat the local cuisine. One aspect that gets lost in Mykonos' beauty is the local cuisine. Dining out here is one of the top foodie activities in Mykonos. This island has a lot of great restaurants and signature dishes that you have to try. My advice is to find a restaurant that merges local delicacies with incredible views of the Aegean. Food is a little more expensive in Mykonos than in less touristy islands like Naxos, Chios, and Kefalonia. However, you can still get a nice meal for 10 to 15 euros. Eating is one of the top things to do in all of Greece. Don't miss the tasty local cuisine here. If you're into food and wine, then this 2-hour experience is a great option. Sip and swirl wines at a local winery and enjoy appetizers as you learn about winemaking in Greece. A few of the island's most essential dishes to try include things like kopanisti, a wonderful refreshing spicy cheese spread, kasinotiti, the island's famous sour cheese, and louza, which is thinly sliced spicy pork. I should also warn you that food the Greeks call spicy aren't actually that hot. The Greek diet has very little heat. This is great news for people who can't handle spicy foods, but not so great for those of you who crave some heat, like I do. Other foods to try are refreshing salads, fresh seafood, and honey-soaked baklava for dessert. If you're a foodie, dining will be one of your favorite things to do in Mykonos. 6. Party at Paradise Beach. For those heading to Mykonos for nightlife, the major tourist spot is Paradise Beach. Spread across the towns and beaches are a variety of bars and nightclubs offering drink specials, beach parties, and music. In the summer months, Certain clubs even draw the attention of world-class DJs. Perhaps the best-known club on Paradise Beach is Cavo Paradiso, which is often packed with thousands of people during the high season. It should be noted that because of the enormous crowds of partiers and music lovers, you should book a table in advance. This area is popular among backpackers and travelers, but don't expect a local atmosphere or prices. Cocktails cost around 14 euros, 16 USD, while beers will set you back at least 7 euros, 9 USD. 7. Visit the Maritime Museum. For thousands of years, the Greeks have had a deep relationship with the sea. Even today, the country relies heavily on massive ferries to transport goods, services, locals, and tourists around the islands. One of the best ways to celebrate this history is at the Aegean Maritime Museum. Here you can see relics and replicas that date back to prehistoric and ancient Greece, as well as today's world. There are fun things to check out, such as maps, coins, and statues. 8. Go on a bike tour. I always think bikes are one of the best ways to explore a new area, and biking around Mykonos is no different. Mykonos is a mountainous island, so it is wise to book a tour that's familiar with the variety of routes around the island. One company to check out is Yummy Pedals. They have different routes that cover all skill levels, and you'll visit some off-the-beaten-track sites, beaches, lookouts, and churches. If you're wondering what to do in Mykonos to get some exercise, this is a great option. 9. Visit the stunning beaches. Greek beaches are beautiful, so it's no surprise that one of the major appeals of Mykonos is the array of diverse beaches spread around the island. Perhaps the most gorgeous beach is Paraga, which has stunning waters, soft sand, and beachside bars. Sadly, all this beauty comes at a price, as it's one of the most crowded beaches on the island. Another famous beach is Pasaru Beach, which is worth visiting for the light blue water, incredible bay, and activities such as snorkeling and scuba diving. Keep in mind that you will be sharing the beach with a lot of other locals and travelers. 10. Go wine tasting. If you are a wine lover like me and are looking for a unique place to stay, look no further than Mykonos Vioma Organic Farm. This is a haven for traditional products such as cheeses, hams, rusks, and of course, wine. The landscape here is beautiful. Enjoy fantastic views of the hills and vineyards that surround you. Even if you decide to stay somewhere more central on the island, it's worth traveling here for the wine tastings. This farm is an exceptional experience that will only enhance your time on Mykonos. The Vioma Organic Farm lies just outside the village of Ano Mera. That was all from us today, folks. For more similar content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.